Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Allure for More. I'm your host, Levi Moore.
And I'm Monica Moore.
And today we have a very special episode. We have two amazing student athletes with us today. We have Mr. Aaron Tillman and Mr. Jylin Jackson. Please let the viewers know who you guys are and where you're from.
I'm Jylin Jackson. I'm from South Louisiana.
I'm Aaron Tillman. I'm from Baldwin, Louisiana.
Okay. And you go to West St. Mary?
I go to Jylin.
Oh, yeah, Jylin.
High.
I'm sorry, I just spoke with your mom about that. Jylin, and you're going to
West St. Mary High School.
West St. Mary. Nice. For every episode, we like to start off with a segment called More Bet. So basically, it's a set of questions we're going to ask you. But today, because you're student athletes, we're going to do sports edition. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to do some trivia?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see what we got here. Now, I would say the other group didn't do so well, but
let's see what they can do.
They got some answers right. All right, let's go. We'll start off a little bit of football here. What color are the goalposts on a football field?
Yellow.
Okay, all right. Nice and easy.
Easy.
All right. Who is the all-time leader in three-pointers?
Curry.
What's his first name?
Steph Curry.
All right, you get the point.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
All right, let's see what we got here. What sport has positions called center, left guard, tackle, right tackle, defensive end? What sports has those positions?
Football.
Right to that. All right. All right, let's see if y'all can get this one. Who is the greatest basketball player of all time?
Kobe Bryant.
I love it.
Oh, I was
gonna
going to say Michael Jordan.
Hey, great answers, guys.
Oh,
I would go with Kobe myself, but you can't really argue with the stats of LeBron James and also Michael Jordan. So,
okay, so who has more, LeBron or Michael?
It's always going to be a debate. That's why I asked the question, because there's no right answer. To be honest, you can go by stats, you can go by championships, you can go by who has the most rings. There's really no right answer. Mamba mentality. Michael Jordan had the killer instinct, and LeBron James is just a.
He's just a beast.
He's just a beast, exactly.
How is his son? Y'all follow his son? Not really.
He in between.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't do too well in the summer league games, but hopefully he'll pick it up. All right, guys. One last question, and see if you guys can get this one. What two jersey numbers is Kobe known for?
8 and 24.
Ooh, okay, nice.
I knew this so far. I was ready to hit that buzzer.
I love it. All right, guys. So we're gonna roll into the questions now. So I asked those other guys the same question. What kind of systems do you have in place at home on your off time instead of just going to regular practice? What other extracurriculars do you guys do to make sure that you're performing at such a high level to be as great as you can be? We'll start with John here.
One of my performances is just going outside and just keep on practicing more.
Okay. Endurance, you do conditioning a lot or what?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? Perfect. You gotta have that conditioning. What about you, Aaron?
Like, just stay conditioning and keep practicing and stuff like that.
Okay. You have to do a little bit extra, right? You can't just continue to go to practice because you're obligated. You have to go to practice and think that you're going to be the greatest, right? It's those other things that you do outside of regular practice that separates you from everybody else. So definitely continue on with that, and that's going to take you where you want to go for sure. Got to have that work ethic. You had something, babe? Okay, perfect. All right, guys. So where do you want to go to college?
Kansas Jayhawks.
What do you want to do?
Kansas Jayhawks. Play basketball.
Perfect.
I want to go to the University of Alabama to play football.
Football. So Aaron, you would say football is your favorite sport?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and basketball is just it's something that you do because you're good at it, or do you enjoy it as well? Like enjoy it a lot as well?
Kind of both.
Okay. Do you plan on playing basketball when you go to college?
If I get the opportunity.
Okay, cool. What about you, Jylin? It's just basketball?
Basketball and baseball.
You're a baseball. fan.
Baseball, wow.
Okay. Cool. What position you play in baseball?
Pitcher and catcher.
Pitcher and catcher. You right-handed?
Yes, sir.
The best.
Well, I mean, I was left-handed. I threw pretty good myself.
And also, I had went to the World Series.
I remember, how long ago was that?
2023.
Yeah, that was about a year or two. I remember you was part of was it St. Mary Parish or was it Franklin?
Franklin.
Franklin, right. I remember hearing about that. That's good, man. That was a good experience, right?
Yes, sir.
How far did your guys go as far as travel?
To North Carolina.
North Carolina?
Wow.
Nice. I do remember that now. I remember
That's crazy.
That was on TV and everything. Okay. You pitched any times?
No, sir. I was a
just
catcher.
Okay, gotcha. That's big, man.
That's huge.
That's big. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Because when I was a kid, I mean, we had a good all-star team, but we would always like win everything in Louisiana, and then when we got to the like semis or whatever to get to the World Series, we'd lose out. But that's big, man.
Yes, sir.
For sure. All right. If you had an opportunity to talk to yourself at 30 years old, what do you think the 30-year-old self would tell yourself?
Probably like stay focused and don't let nobody lead you in the wrong direction.
Because you're probably where you want to be at 30, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. It's always fun to ask those questions because you never really think about that on a day to day. You don't ever think about, oh, I'm talking to myself, my 30-year-old self. Do you ever ask those questions to yourself, like what would I tell myself, in the future, or whatever? What would my future self tell me, So it's always good to think about that.
I have another question, kind of on the same level. Where do you see yourself at 30?
Oh, okay.
I can see myself like in the NFL, like in my prime, hopefully. And like, just
What position do you play?
running back and linebacker.
Running back and linebacker. Okay. And now running backs, their longevity in the NFL it's pretty low.
Yeah.
So you got to definitely condition your body and have that right mentality. So, and what about you?
You asked a question?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. She said, Where do you see yourself
At 30?
Mm-hmm.
In the NBA or the major leagues, or getting drafted.
Wow.
Awesome. Yeah,
All these goals, and it's very achievable.
Absolutely.
Very achievable.
Absolutely. And it seems like you guys have a great support system. Kind of tell me a little bit about your mother, and what makes you want to just continue to go further, and the motivation that she gives you and stuff like that.
Cause she will always support me in whatever I want to do.
Okay.
Shout out to mom.
And what about you? What did your parents do for you? Like as far as, do they motivate you to continue to go on? And what are some of the things that they tell you on a day to day?
On the day to day, they just tell me to stay focused, don't follow the wrong crowd.
Okay. Good.
That seemed like to be the common consensus,
It really is, yeah.
Like, don't follow the wrong crowd. What does that look like? Following the right crowd. What does that look like?
Like hanging around people who got the same goals as you.
Perfect. Yeah.
What about for you, Jylin?
It's like the same thing he just said, but not like if you follow the wrong crowd, you would probably be like in a bad spot.
Okay. What how can people keep up with you guys and follow you through your journey? Because I mean, again, you guys are AAU basketball stars, true ballers. Shout out to true ballers. Shout out to
Support to Inspire. Jandra Lowe is doing her thing.
So how can people follow you guys? Social medias, tell them where you're going to school, stuff like that.
Social media, KingGuardG _ 2.
Okay. And that's on Instagram?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what about you, Aaron?
Social media, @1_.
And we're going to have all that information for you guys below.
Okay. Perfect. So we like to close every segment with our guests, kind of telling, maybe giving some advice of somebody that's trying to do what you guys are doing. You guys play sports, so if somebody's trying to, play those sports, but they feel like they're not good enough, or they feel that, I just don't fit in. What would you tell those kids?
Just keep on practicing. Practice make perfect.
Okay, perfect. What about you?
Like if you put your mind to something, just go for it.
Okay. Absolutely. I mean, you have to try it, right? If you don't try it, then you just don't know. You don't know what you're gonna, accomplish. So, that's it for the questions that I have. We'd like for you guys to say one last
Anything that's on your
remarks.
heart or anything you want to share with the viewers. This is your time. I'm gonna let you go. I don't know, first, Jylin.
Mr. Jylin.
Always pick God first. God will ever have everything that come behind it.
Okay. Absolutely. You gotta put the big man first.
Love it.
What about you, Aaron? What you got?
I'll go say like the same thing with what he said. Like just keep believing in God, and He go lead you in the right direction.
Absolutely.
That's very important, man. Y'all going far in life, boy. That's all I gotta say. Go ahead.
But we want to thank you guys for being on the show today, and absolutely, we will be following you guys. We're super proud of you guys, what all you accomplished thus far in your life, and I know you guys have a lot more to go. So thank you very much, Aaron and Jylin. Thank y'all for being with us, and that's it for the episode on the Allure for More. Thank y'all very much.
Thank y'all.
You will.
Until next time, y'all.
Absolutely. Peace.